Okay, good evening and welcome to tonight's live lesson. My name is Troy, and if you're joining us for the first time, welcome, and I hope you're enjoying everything that we have to offer on the website. If you're a regular subscriber, welcome to our chaotic and live, anything can happen live lessons. Really have been enjoying the video submissions that you guys have been submitting, so please do, if you're new to the website, don't be shy, submit a video. Obviously watch a lesson first, work on the stuff, submit a video, and let me know a little bit about yourself so I can get to know who you are, and that way I can better customize the site for you. So this is live lesson number 236, and this is an intermediate lesson on heel toe technique. Now, I've done these in live lessons before, and the thing is though, with this heel toe technique lesson, what we're going to be looking at is playing heel toe over triplets, which is a totally different ball game because the heel toe technique switches and it really throws off where the downbeat is. So every cycle it's going to change, because as you know, a triplet is an odd grouping. So if you were playing right to left, right, left, right, left, right, left. So on the second time through, you're starting with your left. So you'd start with your right, then left, then with your right, and then with your left. So if we're playing this on our foot, what's going to happen is we're starting off with the heel upstroke, and then when we finish and we play beat 2, we're going to be starting with a heel downstroke, and this can really I found personally, can really mess you up. So that's why these I find are fantastic for really getting comfortable with this heel toe technique. And plus, it sounds really cool playing this stuff with shuffles, which we're going to do in our advanced lesson. So, but for this lesson, we're just going to get used to playing triplets with our heel toe technique. So looking at number 1, let's get straight into it. So the first, you'll notice it says it's got a first time through, then it says then, and then the pattern changes. So we've got up, 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 down, up, and then we go into down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, down. So, and it's like I said, it's swapping from bar to bar because we're only got one group of triplets in there. It's going to alternate bar to bar. So if you're unfamiliar with how to play the heel toe technique, please go back and watch the basic lesson on this, or even go and check it out on the website. There's a lesson on the website about it. But so this is assuming you know about how to roll your foot up and down, what's an upstroke, what's a downstroke. So we're going to not start at 120, that's for sure. Let's do it at about 70 beats per minute, okay? Here we go. So we're going to go up, 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 down, up. 1, 2, 1, and 2, and 3. Okay, so that's the first one. Now, a couple of things I want to make sure that you note for this. You're trying, the goal with this was every stroke should be trying to be as loud as the previous stroke. So when you're playing, regardless whether it's a heel up or heel down stroke, you want to try and get those strokes to sound the same. So what you really don't want is it to sound like this. So you want it to try and be as even as possible. Between both strokes, that's what you're after. So moving to number 2. So number 2, what we're going to be doing, if it ever pops up, there we go, is now we're adding, we're going to be starting from 3 and a 4 and a. So we're going to be going 3 and a, 4 and a, which is actually going to resolve back onto, because we've got 2 lots of triplets, it's going to bring us back. So with this one, you're going to need to actually practice starting with heel up for a while and then swapping over and starting with heel down, because it's not going to naturally alternate because we've got 2 lots of triplets in there. So let's go, let's do number 2 and let's do it at 70 beats per minute. Now let's do it heel down. Okay, so yeah, that's the heel down start. So just again, you need to make sure you work on that. So the next one we're going to look at, number 3, is another one that naturally resolves. It goes from the top line to the bottom line, and that's because we've got 3 groupings of triplets. So let's give this one a go. 70 beats per minute. Excellent. Now the last one we're going to go into is just playing straight eighth note triplets. So again, you'd have to practice this playing heel up and heel down separately because it won't naturally cycle. So here we go, 70 beats per minute. After this, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. Might take it to, I don't know, we'll see how we go. Well, I don't want to, I'll take it a lot faster. And here we go, 70 beats per minute. Now starting heel down. Cool, so now after this I'm going to take some questions, so I will speed it up. Let's see how fast am I going to go. Let's go about maybe 110, 2, 3, and we'll just go through them and we'll see how we go. So after this I'll take questions. If you've got questions, now's the time to get them to me. Here we go. Cool, and that brings us to the end of that lesson. So this is a great way to really work out your right foot, and it's a really awesome technique that I've used a heck of a lot. I'm not a fantastic double bass drum player, and for a long time I didn't really need to be, because I had this technique. I could add lots of things that I never thought I could, like long strings of notes on the bass drum, and just simulate that whole double kick thing. So I'm just trying to fix these hats because they're coming loose. Anyway, so trust me, get onto it. It's an awesome technique. And yeah, anyway, let's see if there's any questions. No, there does not seem to be any questions. If you do have any questions, please hit me up at info@intodrums.com and I'll answer your questions via email. Or you can always ask your questions in any of our other live lessons. It doesn't need to be specific to that lesson topic. It can be about anything from the pre-recorded lessons, the live lesson archive, or YouTube lessons that you may have seen me do. Anything drum related, gear related, whatever you want to know, just ask and I shall tell you. Lastly, you could always ask your questions if you're a little embarrassed or shy. Ask me your questions in your video submission. So record yourself practicing your stuff and submit it. And please let me know about that. Let me know a bit about yourself, what's your name, where you're from, how long you've been playing, what kind of stuff you're into and all that before you get into just the playing. And it goes a long way to let me know a bit more about you, and I feel like I get to know you guys. So, and I'd love to know more about you guys. So that's what I'm here for. So on that note, I'm going to wrap up. Have a fantastic week. I will be back really shortly with our advanced lesson. So until next time, happy practicing.